Welcome to an episode of Follow My Voice, video podcast edition. Today we're going to be deep diving into a review of inspiring channels that I found that don't require you to appear on camera so you can remain faceless and not have to sign autographs as you walk off the plane and head about your business through the airports, the malls, dinners. For those who don't want to be famous, but still want some deep dives on how to create some inspiring YouTube channel ideas, let's go ahead and take a deep dive today. Our first topic, our first inspiring channel review, will be on audio podcasts, or audio short stories, more specifically. So what is this little genre that is hiding inside of YouTube that you may or may not know exists? And there is quite a bit to it, so this may be a two-part episode. Well, let's just dive into it. Here's one that I've got ready to go. 8 short, funny stories. Taking the biscuit. Let's take a look and a little listen on why this is inspiring, because A, what do you need to do to pull this off? Well, looks like you just need a screenshot. So they created some custom thumbnail. They went ahead and just uploaded the thumbnail. No audiogram, nothing else, nothing fancy, and just a little voiceover. Let's take a little listen and see what's up here. Cool.
Taking the Biscuit by Paul Lewis.
Intro music.
Read by James Bolam.
Damn, I should be like read by Follow My Voice.
I was freezing. My legs had turned to jelly, and my arms felt like they'd been stretched to twice their normal length. Even though I could not wait to get home, I had to concede defeat.
It's this guy talking.
Or rather, I had to take a break. The first two cafes I looked into were packed to the roof. It was market day after all.
It was.
There appeared to be room in the
Ooh.
third.
So they got the cool sound effects. You can hear the audio of the cars. I
So
like
I
that.
went in.
Ooh, okay, I like that. I dig that. So let's just kind of skip ahead. You can see
All the same, I think
it says read by James Bolam. It doesn't sound like a James.
it's time to come out now.
Oh, there's more
We're
readers.
all going over to the store
down
to
here.
buy some crepe for lunch. They're sort of pancake things.
Oh, how deeply hurt I am already. Keen plantsman.
We got the subscribe icon.
Saying some 10 minutes later, his speciality was Pelargonium.
So it's a short story. I think you get the gist of it. So is this a good idea? Well, let's check and see if it is a good idea. All right, we got 3,000 subscribers, so kicking my ass right there. Time of this recording. But more importantly, do you have 3,000 subscribers? Because if you don't, we ahead of you over here. So let's see. Description, so you can check out little shortcuts. It is a people and blogs, so if you needed to know, let's take a look at some of these comments. First story was a good laugh, not so much on the second. Ooh. Loved the first story. Same. Wow, first story. What an ending. Oh man. Spoilers if you like this. Love the stories, everyone, and the terrific narrator. So intelligent British. The Kit Kat. A lot of smiley faces. So it's pretty positive. Let's take another look right here. 800 to 150. That's really good. So this is really positive. This is really positive. Okay, so, but is this a fluke? Let's take a deep dive and see what else I've got for you. Here's our second example. The Unexpected Guest. Agatha Christie, short story audiobook, 60 minutes. So once again, we got a cool little picture going on here, a little bit of text, short story, The Unexpected Guest. You can see this one's SEO matched, so that's a little tip for you guys. The short story, The Unexpected, short story, The Unexpected. I like it.
The Unexpected Guest.
Ooh, subscribe. Very cool, very cool.
Is it on there?
Got that British English again.
So sorry, it's this confounded fog. I've just run my car off the road into a ditch. I haven't the faintest idea where I am.
Haven't the foggiest.
The child died about 2 months ago. You were there at the time, I suppose, Angel. Road accident, Inspector.
I'm late. I've got to take a chair at the town hall.
Town hall. So, I like this idea. You don't want to be on tape. You just gotta create a little short story or read a short story and bam. Let's see how we like it here. So once again, 10,000 views. Do you have 10,000 views on your channel? On your videos? So that's over the video cast is for the little guy. So if you don't have 10,000 views, check it out. Good like ratio. 4,000 subscribers. It's pretty good. And how could people not like? Poor test. Maybe foreign. That kid got screws loose. Story was perfect. So, thanks for this, but so more people find it, why not put audio drama? Good story. Don't believe it's AC. Seems to be a collection of short stories you can credit to Agatha Christie. There you go. See, I'm learning as you learn. So there's another example of a narrated short story audiobook with 60 minutes. Some questionable comments there, but the point is, whoever was narrating does not even have to appear on camera. Let's see what else we got. Here's our next example. Roald Dahl, The Hitchhiker, free short story audiobook read by Nick Martin. All right, Nick, what you got?
The Hitchhiker by Roald Dahl. I had a new car. It was an exciting toy. A big BMW 3.3 Li.
All right, so it is a
3.3 litre.
relevant screenshot.
Long-wheelbase fuel injection.
But you just needed one. Look, still going.
Bending down. Up on you pretty thoroughly. So doesn't that worry you a bit?
11,000 views.
Nobody's checking up on me. Of course.
146
He's got
subscribers.
your name and address written down most carefully in his black book. The man gave.
So it's a pretty new channel. We can see that it hasn't started too long ago. Not sure what this stuff is, but here we go. We can see 11 months ago, 647 views, 38 views, 124 views. So this was a hit right here, 10K views. You can see a huge jump on this one. We needed more stories with this cool car thing going on. I'm kind of curious to click on this one, see what's going on there. This one's got music. I'm surprised it's got less views.
People passing trains.
Cautionary tales.
Especially at window panes.
I like that little window
many
pill.
of the upper class, he liked the sound of broken glass. It bucked him up and made him gay. It was his favourite form of play. But the amusement cost him dear. My children, as you now shall hear, something in the city which had made him fabulously rich. And although his brother, John's papa...
So if you can't, you guys are getting the points here. It's an audio story where you narrate a story and then you just read it on YouTube and you post one little screenshot. Not too tough, right? All right, let's take it to another one. This is audiobooks. It's another story called The Bet. Cool little intro animation. You can do that. You don't have to get on camera.
The Bet.
The Bet.
By Anton Chekhov.
This guy's making the bet.
1. It was a dark autumn night. The old banker was pacing from corner to corner of his study, recalling to his mind the party he gave.
So you can see he's just narrating a story. 4,000 subscribers. Audiobooks. Bam. What's going on here? They're just killing it. It's just a screenshot with some text, and you're just narrating it. Let's go into this one and see what do you need to do. So to get almost 5,000 subscribers, we got this cool little channel trailer, and look at this watch time. If you listen, let's talk about some technical specifics here. If you listen to all this because you are a fan, you're one of these 5,000 subscribers, you will get to 4,000 hours of watch time very quickly when your subscribers are listening to 7 hours of audiobook at a time.
Volume 1, Chapter 1.
See?
And upon it.
And it's 7 hours of audio if someone reads it. Very, very cool. Very cool. Let's check out the videos. Well, before we go there, let's see what we got here. So in terms of homepage, you can see the playlists are all here, so we can get a sample of what we're talking about. And look at this, 142,000 views. So there is demand. There is a big demand for this kind of stuff. Self-help audiobooks. Authors. I mean, this is brilliant. Look at this. Brilliant. Videos. Let's see how many videos we're talking about. Sort by most popular. 142,000. So that was the greatest hits. And how old is this channel? So it's only about 2 years. It's not bad. 5,000 in about 2 years. Let's read the little about section. Welcome to audiobooks. 1,000 audiobooks for free for everyone. Audiobooks with subtitles. 600, almost 1 million views. So you're telling me there's no demand for audiobooks? Tell that to audiobooks. I think it's a brilliant idea. Let's take a look at our next example. Short stories for kids. The Dragon and His Grandmother audio. Start it up.
This week's story is sponsored by Audible Kids.
Did you hear that? No, I hear that again.
This week's story is sponsored by Audible Kids. Please visit
Audible Kids. So now we got a story. You can see right here. I love this YouTube. There's the free audiobooks online. And it's sponsored by
how
Audible.
you've given them money as plentiful as blackberry. Bit baffled.
Just put your kids in front of this, put some audio on them, and they can listen to a short story for kids.
Tell me, my fiery grandchild, what does grow on 4 legs in the morning, on 2 legs at noon, and on 3 legs in the evening?
Comment below if you know what that is.
Why? Laughed the dragon. A person does.
Damn person. But is it a good idea? I don't know. Almost 140,000 views. Can't be wrong. Good thumbs up. Short story for kids. Subscribe. 8,000 views. So let's take a look at this and see, is this a good idea from a monetary perspective? Because this is a review. So let's dive a little deeper. Welcome to Social Blade. This is the part where let's just get a rough idea and let's pretend these numbers are accurate. So that was the last one. Free audiobooks online. So 88 uploads, 8,000 subscribers. Not sure what country they're from. Entertainment, 2014. So that is a long time, but you got to remember, it's like not, what is that, 5 years? Like 15 uploads a year? I don't know what I'm doing. The point is that, look at that. Almost 1 million views. So let's take a look here. Could you use an extra $2,000 a year? Extra $200 a month? I mean, it's not killing it, but I mean, might be beating us, but look at this. Let's take a look at this. So, earning about $10 a day, it's not bad. Not doing anything, just hanging out, listening to you. Once you record it once, it is up forever. And monthly views pretty stable, about 20, spiked up. People like the stories. Total subs also spiked up. That makes sense. People do not like kid stories in October. Need some scary stories, but don't worry, I got a cool one coming up with that. Well, short stories is definitely, or audio short stories, definitely its own little niche. You can see the little search here, short stories podcasts. Got Tales, New Yorker, Morning Short, Casket of Fictional Delights, 12 weeks ago. Let's take a look at this. 341 subscribers that love hearing short stories.
The Casket of Fictional Delights presents Cooked, a short story
That's some professional audio quality. I really like
by
it.
guest writer Pauline Yates. The reader is Anna Clements.
This jug has a evil stepmother.
So there is a demand. This short story thing is its own genre. It exists, and there are people doing it. So now I want to show you what a tuned to perfection. So you've seen some basic ones. Remember the cool little car screenshot. But let's look at one. Let's look at the best. Let's look at a best of the best. Let's look at a kick A version of what this really tuned to a 10. This is what you should be copying right here. So I found a really good example. This is high production. Let's take a little listen and a peek. I like that typing. Beautiful. Not just a screenshot here. Great special effects. Ooh. Yep, that's blood. Oh, I like the video transition.
Timekeeper, a short story by John Morrissey.
Now that's an audio narration.
A single lantern was the only source of light in the shop.
Brilliant use. Do you see this? External link telling you where to go since you got one screenshot just gonna chill there. Look at the way the title pops up.
Two men stood in the center of the room, spilling out broadening shadows across the floor. And
that is how you narrate audio short story.
The counter and the empty walls. The shorter and heavier of the men, the bearer of the lantern, moved. Shadows swooped, and the floor creaked under his weight. He pushed a box into place, stepped on it, and reached up to hang the lantern from a hook descending from the ceiling. This done, he took a few steps to the counter.
That's pretty awesome. Let's take a peek, see if he doesn't change the screenshot. So you still just need one screenshot, and they just added an intro. There is an outro, though. Let's take a peek at it. Okay, cool. So we can see it's spoilers. This is the ending of it. All right, so you need a transition at the end.
Thanks for listening. The story you've just heard in this channel are fan-funded. Visit chillingtalesfordarknights.com today to become a patron.
But you just got to create this once and put it towards the end. All right, so now let's see if you're really killing it. All right, so 50,000 views on this little guy. Almost 300,000 subscribers. Huge thumb up benefit. Let's take a look at Social Blade and let's see if let's see how this is going. All right, we're on Social Blade. You can see right here. This is hardcore though. 1,000 uploads. I'm impressed. But 34 million views. Okay, what do we got here? Let's take a look. So 2012, this was a pioneer who has now perfected the craft. Fellow American. So the yearly earnings is a little low considering everything, but 27,000 when you upload it once. Nothing to sneeze at. Actually, 2,000, that's your house and car payment. So you're really doing a good job there. Thought it'd be higher though. Huge amount of views. So you're saying no one wants to listen in today's world to a audio story? Not these 20-something thousand people disagree with you. On average, 1 million people view this. And on average, 3,000 so subscribe per month. So this is happening. It's happening. So in terms of, let's wrap this up. A recommendation for a YouTube inspiring channel idea where you don't have to show yourself. And of course, everything I'm mentioning, you don't even have to read the videos. Just go to Fiverr, pay someone to read it for you. As long as you can test out their English, you like their English, they can read your story for you. But there is a thriving market out there for audio short stories that people like to listen to. You just grab a cup of water every time you're a little parched, just like that, and read the stories, because check it out, 34 million views. So there is a thriving market for this kind of content. So with that, let me see if there's anything else I want to show you. The last thing is kind of a search for the other audio short stories. You probably don't want to do something H.G. Wells. You probably get hit with a copyright strike. But a lot of these short stories that are free, updated keywords for free, Ernest Hemingway probably doesn't work. So you can kind of take a peek at everything else. There's a lot of good stuff out there, as you can see. Ooh, 8 short stories. Science. There's that. Let's do one live. Take a look at this little guy. 8 short sci-fi stories.
Grammarly does more than
darn
catch
ads.
errors. With Grammarly, you can find...
So you can see
by John Charters.
same kind of thing. You can see who's reading it. Oh, this is similar to the first one we went over. But I think this one is a good one to kind of end on. I think you understand. So inspiring channel ideas, and remember, it doesn't have to be something like this. This could spark an idea for you of something related. So with that said, this has been a inspiring Faceless YouTube channel idea inspiration review. And this has been Follow My Voice. If you like these kind of reviews and want to see more inspiring ideas to create your own YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, and notification icon. Now's a great time to do it, show your support. And if you don't, you want more meditations, you want more quotes from me, go ahead and hit the thumbs down button and I'll move my business to the other content on my channel. Otherwise, thanks for following my voice.